I'm here joined by Daniel Cukierman from the USC men's tennis team. They're facing off this Friday against crosstown rival UCLA. Thank you so much for coming in today, Daniel.
Thank you for having me.
So you are here by way of Israel.
Yeah.
And you actually served 3 years in the Israeli army before coming to USC. So what has that transition been like for you?
It's been weird, honestly, to be a 21 years old freshman when everybody's 18. It's a little bit weird, and now when I'm a sophomore, I'm almost 23. So it needs to adjust. My English wasn't that great when I came here, and I studied international school, so it wasn't like perfect English. But when I came here, like the guys in the team got me like very well and very warm welcome. So I feel very comfortable right now, and it's like new home.
Yeah. And how did your service shape you as a person?
Well, the army, it doesn't matter really what you do, but the army is kind of like mature everybody before you go to the army, and after you just like a completely different person, I feel like. And 21 years old in Israel are very more mature than usual 21 years old. So I feel like I came here more mature than other freshmen. Yeah.
And were you able to focus on tennis at all for those 3 years? How did you balance that?
There is a program for athletes, so it's not like I can't practice. So they give you like few hours a day that you have to serve, and then the other time of the day I can practice and do like play tournaments few times a year. So they kind of adjust for the athletes, like to have easier conditions.
And you're not the only member of the USC tennis team from Israel. So your teammate Moore, when did you meet him?
I know him for a while. I know him for about 10 years, I would say.
Oh, okay.
We're good friends back home, and when he decided to go to college, like obviously I'm the first one he came to, and like I gave him some suggestion, and he looked for other colleges as well. But when he came for a visit, he decided that like, obviously USC is like amazing college for athletes, and it built very well to go after to play tennis. So I feel like he saw that when he came here for a visit, and he decided to come here and join me on the team.
Being so far from home and now having someone that you know from home here, what has that been like for you?
It's a lot of fun. I feel like last year I haven't talked in Hebrew at all, and now like when I have my good friend back from home, it's like kind of like home feeling that I didn't really have when I came here last year, because I couldn't speak Hebrew. The time difference is 10 hours, so talk to my parents is like, it's been tough. Yeah, but now it's somehow better, I feel like. So.
You have a piece of home here with you.
Piece of home.
And so why did you want to come to the United States to play tennis?
Well, in the beginning I didn't know anything about college tennis, about college athletes, so it was a little bit of surprise when I came for a visit and I saw like everything is like very comfortable for athletes. We basically have everything we need to be better players. So when I came for a visit, I saw that I can build my tennis career better here than I can do it in the pro level, as well as financially. It's tough to travel around the world without sponsors, to pay for your flights, to pay for equipment and stuff. So I feel like this college is easier to adjust, like instead of going straight over from the army to the pro.
And you mentioned that it was a good place to develop your tennis. Let me just make sure I'm getting the numbers correctly. You finished last season at number 62 in singles, and now after the fall, you're number 8.
Number 4.
Number 4, okay. So how have you seen your tennis game improve since coming here to USC?
Well, for sure my volleys, it's when you're at the net, close to the net, when you hit your shot next to the nets. These shots improved a lot since I came here. It was my weakness before I came, and Coach Peter Smith and Chris improved it a lot. So this is the main thing I would say that improved since I came here. Also my mental game, because the atmosphere is so different between the pro and the college. So coming here, you have so much pressure, and I feel like I handle it pretty well. So it improved a lot.
So you're saying the pressure is more, you think, in the college game than your pro? That
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, because
So.
you don't have only yourself on your shoulders. You have the whole team. So it's like 15 more guys that you need to win for them. So I don't know. It's like in the pro, you play, you lose, but you lose like you're the only one who's upset pretty much. And when you lose here, you have everybody that feel that loss. So you have more responsibility to win.
And you guys are going against crosstown rival UCLA this Friday, and that's a team that last season you guys faced in Pac-12s and in the NCAA championships, which didn't end probably the way you guys wanted to. So how does that motivate you going into this match on Friday?
Well, every time I play UCLA, there's so much hype around the team, and everybody's super excited. I'm sure it's also for UCLA, but I feel like as a family, this year we improved. We have much better players, and everybody are ready for this challenge. And now we have more, so we have like additional power in the team, and I'm just like super excited for this match.
So what is the vibe around the team when you know you're in a week where you're going to face off against that team, UCLA?
Well, we came actually 2 days ago from Chicago. We had in national indoors, so we had a lot of matches the past few days, and I feel like the guys are ready for a battle. So we all in good physical conditions, and it won't be physical problem to match UCLA. It will be more like the atmosphere, and we just I don't know, the past week we're just thinking about UCLA, and it just like we get excited by the day it comes. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here. We're excited to see you guys match up against UCLA, and we're rooting for you here at USC.
Thank you.
So make sure that you go out and support the USC men's tennis team this Friday against UCLA. Thank you so much for being here.